Welcome to this new video. Thank you for being in my channel. Today we're going to talk about CheckDot, which is an old known project here in the channel. If you're new here, my name is Richard. I'm a crypto investor and researcher. Self-taught, is that how you say it? Well, I also made this channel to practice my English while speaking about crypto related stuff. So today we're going to address this issue about CheckDot, which is a well-known protocol, decentralized protocol. First time we talk about this coin in this channel was about 2 or 3 years, give or take, back. It was actually a great project. We made a lot of money with it. We, as a community, we helped in the early stage of the project, and it was doing great. But they changed their vision while it was working. They, for some reason that I don't know, they changed their vision. They changed the project itself. First, it was a decentralized protocol designed to verify projects, but with human interaction. Basically, their token CheckDot CDT, it serves as an incentive token. Your participation as an investor and a member of this community, your work was, let's say, your task was to evaluate different parts of a project. For example, let's say CheckDot is the middleman, and there's these projects out there. For example, at the time it was Binance Smart Chain, which was the main player in the DeFi ecosystem, and a lot of new projects coming up, meme coins and good projects with fundamentals and everything, but mostly meme coins. They wanted to get their contracts, the EVM contract verified, and CheckDot offered that service. They actually verified the smart contracts. CheckDot was doing that basically, and in the process, they also have which was the core of the CheckDot community and the CheckDot project. It was like a verification process doing by users of the community, and we were incentivized to basically look out for inconsistent information inside the verification process. For example, let's say CC Coin, and CC Coin did a verification, and they basically what I say when I say verification, I mean KYC, and also let's say, for example, that they actually audit the contract, and we as a CheckDot verificators, validators, let's put it like that, we go into the smart contract, and also we go into the website, the audit website. You open the audit documentation. It was normally a PDF, and inside the PDF you will have to look for consistency. Basically, you need to verify in the blockchain that the smart contract was matching the one in the why I keep losing that word. The audit. In the audit documentation, in the auditing documentation, you have to basically double check that the smart contract was the same. And in CheckDot, you had a web page, and you have to go and check and apply with your MetaMask, and you basically check a box that says everything is good, the smart contract is the same, is matching. And you also had to look for different things, different tasks you had to make as a human verification process. And not only would you as a individual do that, but also several people would do so. I guess per project, there was a limited amount of people that were available or able to participate in that verification process, and at the end you will get rewarded with their token, which was CDT. But I mean, that version of the project was great. I'm not able to explain myself in English the way I can in Spanish, so I also did a video in Spanish about this, articulating even more and explaining more clearly, which, I mean, Spanish is my native language. I'm trying to do my best, and I know this video won't get a lot of views because of that, but it is what it is. But basically, it was actually my dream project. It was great. It was useful. It was needed in the space, and token circulation and the maximum supply, it was 10 million tokens. It was amazing for what we used to see in projects. For example, they always printed millions of coins, and this one had only 10 million coins, which was also an attractive characteristic, I will say. And all of a sudden, they basically scrap all of that and they come up with like insurance protocol. I never liked it, to be honest. I never liked it. I never engaged with it. As soon as they started changing, they depart from the original vision, which I was okay with. When they started this new protocol, they abandoned the first one and they basically shaped the project into this insurance protocol, decentralized insurance. I never got to understand it. I never got to wrap my mind around it. But the fact is that it didn't work. Looking back, I actually did a video in my Spanish channel. I did a video like 2 years ago. I was speaking about it even before it happened, that CheckDot was about to crash. Not only in price, but only in engagement, and as a project, it was about to fail. I did that video 2 years ago, and basically I was right. So right now they put out this tweet. To our incredible community, thank you for 4 years of trust. CheckDot grew because you shared ideas, tested features, and pushed us to innovate. Comment below which products and integration benefits you most. What major steps should we take next for you? Together we build smarter, safer crypto. So basically, this video is my response to this tweet. All right. I hope the team actually sees it. I'm open to interact with them directly if they want to, because I have plenty of ideas, and I will start with this one. I guess the best the team of CheckDot can do is basically go back to square one. Go back to the first version of the protocol and improve it. In my opinion, and I guess even the chart is showing it. Actually, I got the chart right here in my computer. Look at this. This is CheckDot. This is a 20 million supply coin. It's not, for a 20 million supply coin, it's a gem. And look at this price. This is ridiculous. It should be skyrocketing right now, or at least being stable. Because if you have a good project, good fundamentals, good vision, and at the end, something like that actually makes sense, people will invest in something like this, even considering the low supply they have. By the way, they also did something, I guess it was wrong. I wish not wrong, but they didn't think through at first glance. When they started with 10 million coins. It was okay. It was great. It was a great selling point actually for the project in a speculative way speaking. But they didn't manage that little supply that well. At the end, they had to pump it up like for 10 million coins more. And now we went from 10 million total supply to 20 million total supply. It's still good. It's still decent. It's still attractive. But when you have this precedent of the team, basically, they duplicated the supply from day to night. So they basically diluted the 50% of the value of the coin all of a sudden. So I don't think that future investors, if they actually do their work to investigate and see what happened before, and they find out that the project originally had 10 million tokens, and then they pump it up to 20 million tokens. That's a red flag right there. That's a red flag, because that can happen potentially again. So I would advise the team to not touch again the supply, because it's not funny. Actually, it's not appropriate, because you're basically diluting the 50% of the value of whoever invested in your coin, in your project. So I think it's not a good practice. Going back to my recommendation, the team should go back to square one, bring back the verification community all together again. I'm a holder. I will be engaging if that comes back. I will be the first one to be there. and to be basically supporting the new protocol, which in essence is the old one, but I guess they can build upon it and improve it. And actually, I guess the first vision that they had with that verification protocol, it was ahead of time. They were ahead of time, because right now, for example, like a couple of weeks ago, a new blockchain launched, which is really good blockchain, which is Plasma blockchain. And actually, inside the Plasma blockchain, new meme coins started flowing and new coins. And guess what? I saw a couple of honeypots and people falling in the honeypot. And I immediately thought about CheckDot, because CheckDot was actually the protocol I dream of when I first started in DeFi. I mean, CheckDot is so necessary, but not the way it is right now, but the way it started, with the verification thing. Maybe they can incorporate a little bit of AI. Maybe 40% of the verification of a certain project is 40% made by AI, 60% made by human. That would be actually a huge selling point. I don't know, man. I think that they have huge potential. They actually started in Binance Smart Chain, and right now Binance Smart Chain is blowing. So I guess they didn't maintain their first vision. They didn't believe in their first vision, which was actually right from the beginning, since the beginning. And they shifted too early, I guess. They shifted too early. And I mean, the insurance protocol is okay, but guess what? People in practice, people doesn't care about their safety. I mean, they keep investing in the worst coins that come up every day. So the least attention they're paying to is to their safety and their security. So if they have $10 and they can basically invest those $10 in an insurance or something like that, they won't. They prefer to lose that money betting in a cheat coin. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. People are not into it. I mean, the market's still pretty green, pretty. You have to mature a little more first. I guess the insurance protocol is okay, but it's not that popular. And for you need people to actually use your protocol. So I guess the first vision you had as a team, it was great. I guess if you had continued, I guess today it will be actually a pretty relevant project, a pretty relevant community, and CheckDot will be basically renowned. Is that how you say it? But basically, people will know about CheckDot by this point. I'm pretty sure, if you will stick with what you started. But it's not too late. I actually like that they are open to hear the community out. This is my take on it. This is my take on my response. I'll try to edit this video the best I can so it makes sense, perfect sense. I will also upload Spanish version where I can actually communicate properly, but I also wanted to do this one to practice a little bit my English while speaking what I like, which is while speaking about what I like, which is crypto. We're getting better. Sometimes I get a little bit nervous. I guess the CheckDot protocol has huge potential, but they have to stick with the first version, in my opinion. Okay, I guess actually it is needed, and there's no competition around that area. They still have a chance. Thank you for watching. God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.